Hello and welcome to video number 2 of this free 3-part video training series called Close More Sales. The goal of this free video training program is to grow your sales and profits and to jumpstart you and your business to new levels of strategy, systems, and actions. In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 powerful tools to increase your conversion rate of leads to new clients. You know, when you do work on a proposal and the client says no, you did work and did not get paid. I hate when that happens to me. Imagine getting much better at this. If you take all the people that inquire about your business and learn to turn a bigger percentage of them into clients, how great would that be? Well, welcome back. I'm Kevin Murray, founder of Energize Your Business Programs, business breakthrough coach, and the creator of this free video training program. Congratulations on making it to this second video. If you put in place any of the ideas from the first video, you're in a stronger position to be more effective in your business and have the income and the lifestyle you truly want. Please post comments below about your experience. We're going to kick it up another level in this video. In this video, we'll review 3 exciting and simple tools that will increase your conversions. So whether you sell online or in person or over the phone, when you take action from today's ideas, you'll be getting more yeses instead of doing more work and not getting paid for it. So here's the first big question to ask yourself about preparing clients to choose you. What story do you tell your clients about you and your business? Now here are 2 important points about this issue. Number 1, people will say things about you and your business. And number 2, you want to be in control of what that message is. So now let's take a look at the overall sales journey we want the clients to walk through, and we'll talk about the pieces that lead to greater conversion rates. So the first thing that happens is a lead shows up somehow. Well, one thing we want to know is, where did this lead come from? It seems obvious, but not everybody knows or asks. This can also help by being able to talk about the connections that brought you together. Now what do? Just start talking? Do you have a compelling story to tell them? Whether you're online, in person, or on the phone, can you bring them through an orientation that prepares them to select you to work with? Or do you just wing it? Lots of businesses wing it and don't have preparation for this. And a new lead is just too big an opportunity to not be professionally prepared to maximize your chances of closing the sale. It costs a lot of money to get a lead. Whether you buy advertising or do pay-per-click online or you have salespeople, it costs you money for a lead to show up. It doesn't cost more to close it. So what are the major parts of an orientation? Well, 1, they need to know that you understand their problem or their need or whatever it is that they want, and you know how to solve it. 2, they need to know that you're really an expert, that you're a credible vendor for what they want. And 3, it helps if you can show them a smart, step-by-step process that ends up with them having their problem solved or their need handled by you. A strong orientation can be very simple. It can be a few statements, but it sets up the buyer to move in your direction. The other really magical thing you can do in a well-crafted orientation is to establish the buying criteria. Now what that means is that most clients don't know what is most important about choosing your product or service versus the competition. If you help educate them about the most important things around making this decision, and then you do a great job with all of those things, you've put yourself in a position to earn their business. So a really good orientation orients the client in your direction by showing them that you understand them. You understand what they're after with your type of business. You show them why you are a great solution, and you show them a step-by-step process to get started. The second great technique to improve conversions is to get little closes along the way. What that means is you ask a lot of questions and you get the clients to make some choices. So for example, let's say you're selling high-end custom barbecue installations. And during your conversation with the client, you get them to select a model that works best on their property, and the color they like the best, where they want it, when they want it delivered, and how they'd like to pay. Well, if you've asked all these questions and got all these answers, then the big close at the end isn't so big. It might be as simple as saying, "Great, let's do the paperwork." So when you redesign your orientation, make sure there are lots of little closes, ask the client a lot of questions, and get them to make choices that lead to the choice to work with you. This third piece we mentioned is one element of a good orientation, but it's so important it deserves its own slide. Create a step-by-step process to explain to the client how they get what they want or need from you. Many businesses assume a lot here, and when the process is not clear to the client, they can get confused and maybe start thinking they're not making a good decision with you. It's great in the middle of the orientation to show the client that they're in the middle of a process, and you help them see what all the next steps are, and then the next steps. And this will help them be more comfortable and at ease taking simple steps one at a time. And if these steps lead up to and through them being a client, and show that you'll still be around with warranties and guarantees and service that's available, this helps reduce the risk that all clients can feel in making any buying decision. And with a clearly defined process, once you show them where they are, and you show them how good it is at the end, then you invite them to take the next step, whatever that is. Now, of course, it helps to close, which means ask for their business, ask for the order, ask them to schedule with you. Whatever they need to do, ask them to move forward. Now, bonus technique, and this builds on some of the other messages in this series, and all of these techniques layer together can help you bring in more business with less time on your part. Get leads from partner programs and referral leads. If people come to you referred by partner companies or your other clients, they're already predisposed to like you and trust you. Those are big steps. So use all of these techniques to make it as easy as possible for clients to say yes to you. The best way to learn these ideas and these tactics and these strategies is to take action on these. So here's 3 actions you can take right now. 1, work on your orientation using these ideas. Go back through the video and write out your plan and work on your orientation. 2, please leave some comments or questions below this video to expand this conversation with more business owners. And 3, please share this video series with other people just by simply clicking on the Facebook or the Twitter link. And be on the lookout for video number 3 in this series, how to increase the average dollar volume of each transaction. So in the meantime, get clear, get energized, and be grateful. And we'll see you soon.